Hey, what's up?
I want the truth and
Nice to
nothing
meet
but
you
the
guys.
truth.
Nice meeting you as well.
Awesome. I am very much excited for this. This
Cool.
is also this is just a genuine honor to meet you guys. I've been watching you guys since Vegeta versus Shadow, I think.
Oh wow! All right.
Wow, long time.
Yeah,
well, really appreciate it. Honor for us too. Great to meet you. Great to talk to you.
This is surreal for me that I get to do this. So thank you guys.
Well, it's real. We get to thank you for picking up a pitch call. It helps support the show a ton. It really does. So it means a ton to Ben and myself, but also thanks on behalf of the whole team. We appreciate it.
Yes, thank you so much. And you go ahead and however you want to approach this, floor is yours. Feel free to, talk about however you want to talk about your matchup. Go for it. No pressure or expectations or anything like that.
Good, because I kind of whipped this together in like 2 days. So
hey, yes, I mean, some of our most memorable calls have just been us just like chatting and sharing stuff. So
yep,
no
perfect. Okay, so this is going to be something that has been swimming in my brain the last 2 years now, I think.
Okay.
And I just need to get this out to you guys because I believe this is going to be, or this could be potentially, one of the most crazy things you guys ever are possibly able to do on this show.
I just look back at the call and what the matchup is.
Yep.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yep.
Yeah. So let me explain for a little bit. Well, first off, let me actually share my screen with you guys. I do have just one question for both of you guys. Gentlemen, couple questions. Question one: either of you play Fortnite?
Oh, the 6-7 thing makes me want to die.
Yeah.
I can't. Occasionally, when my friends rope me into it. Yeah.
It's a thing that's been around a bit. You may have heard of it.
Just a bit.
I don't think I've booted up Fortnite in 5 years. I don't know.
Oh, we should boot it up again. It's been pretty good recently. Off topic. Now that I've gathered that, question number two: y'all play Call of Duty?
Many times.
Yep. This is something, especially Call of Duty, I grew up with. This was a very formative thing for me. Before I get to the matchup in question, why I want this series pairing is a pretty big aspect for me. Call of Duty and Fortnite. This is kind of the battle for the soul of the modern shooter now. This Call of Duty. Yeah, Call of Duty is a more traditional, gritty, king of the 2000s, 2010s. You couldn't escape Call of Duty back then. It's real, military, satisfying gunplay. One came out every year. You had to pay $60. And a supremely fun bonus mode with zombies included. And then 2017, Fortnite comes onto the scene. Originally as a paid and admittedly mid as hell survival-based builder game. By that time, Call of Duty itself is on its 14th installment, the 5th World War II game. Things are getting stale. Then suddenly, boom, PUBG blasts onto the scene and introduces the masses to the ever-popular Battle Royale. It makes bank. Fortnite and Epic go, you know what? Let's do that too. And so they do. Later in 2017, Fortnite unleashes their own free-to-play Battle Royale into the world. Talk about a shift. It grows bigger than anyone had ever expected. Popularized the concept of a battle pass. It's a free-to-play console experience with wacky cosmetics costing real-world money. It becomes a phenomenon we know it today. In 2018, it's everywhere. You cannot escape it. Kids are doing the orange justice and gritting it all over the place. Everyone wants a piece of that Battle Royale money.
And then God wants it.
Oh, yes, they do. Boom. 2018, they come out with Blackout. And the next year, they come out again with Warzone. It becomes its own, what they call Fortniteification, and pushes the franchise into battle passes and Nicki Minaj and John Rambo.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, people would like to forget about that.
So funny.
They're still going with it. They just added Nicolas Cage because why not?
Really?
Yes, they did. And he actually looks
Incredible.
Yeah, it actually looks pretty good too. Warzone becomes a staple, another staple of the Battle Royale sphere after the 2020 event that shall not be named. During this time, it is a tug of war between these two franchises, with the 12-year-old after school or the 30-year-old after the shift going home and being like, what am I playing tonight? Fortnite or COD? Well, that's something could be settled in one way or another. Gentlemen, oh God, there's supposed to be a YouTube video. There it is. I give to you.
If he wants a fight, he's got one.
I give to you, gentlemen, John Jonesy Jones versus Dr. Edward Richtofen. This is going to be crazy. The living legend versus the mad doctor. I'm trying to go a little bit faster because I'm just realizing how much I spent on that one section.
Good.
Yes, I got Mr. Yates to do a track for this. If you guys want to check that out on your guys' time.
Yeah.
The connections between the two of them. They are the both charming, intelligent scientists and multiversal travelers who serve as the protagonists of their own franchises. Their both first appearances do stem from the more zombie survival focus of their side games. Both carry tragic backstories about losing their families, using that grief that drives them deeper into their work. Both began their journeys in direct opposition to their evil higher-ups, like Group 935 and the Imagined Order. Their paths of the work forced them into constant encounters with alternate versions of themselves, pulled from different points in time and history. They traverse these massive realities, utilizing specialized, weird, glowing orb things that they always carry around with them. And they both face a monumental task of shattering a never-ending cosmic loop that holds their entire existence hostage. They have some of the most wild arsenals in the entirety of gaming, most of which can be found in convenient, random glowing chests. They're both bound to their realities with against a bitter, antagonistic alternate doctor who's opposing them. And they are forced to start off as more grounded type of firefight level fights, and it kind of escalates from there into fighting Cthulhu himself.
Right.
Yeah, it gets crazy with these two. Even more connections. They can both bust it down, as you can see in the corner. They were both sacrificed into reality to break their cycles. They both have near identical universe structures and major plot points for both of their stories. And beyond that, they've both encountered universal-level threats, like Jonesy himself fought Galactus, and Richtofen and the group have fought beings like Avogadro, both of which have similar goals to destroy the world, to absorb the power into themselves. Before I go over the rest of them, most important rule for the lore, don't ask, it's not really explained.
Yep.
Yeah, Jones is the Imagined Order's most trusted agent. He is able to go into different dimensions, kidnap the greatest warriors in existence from Marvel, DC, Star Wars, The Walking Dead, and throw them into the loop to keep reality from collapsing. This is a lot. I'm just going to kind of go over just a quick rundown. He's defected from the Imagined Order to save reality. He speaks precisely 342,000 languages. He once spent years trapped in a bunker eating nothing but peely.
No.
Yes, he ate him. He is a murderer.
No.
He can casually hit the gritty and 67, God, 6'7" all over the place after taking a block fall to the face. Yeah, he got choked out by Batman once. He's technically his own worst enemy. He's voiced by Troy Baker. Yeah, some of his feats, he survived a beatdown from The Rock himself. He escaped a black hole. He tanked Force Lightning from Emperor Palpatine. Survived a chrome explosion that destroyed the whole island. Don't ask what chrome is. We don't know. Mastered martial arts from Ryu, Batman, and Captain America. He possesses passive immunity from reality warping. He can instantly materialize towering structures in less than 3 seconds, like a wuss, zero build for life. He has actively fought against Doctor Doom. He has fought alongside heavy hitters like Thor, Iron Man, Storm. He has defeated the Society, Megalodon, and literal gods from Mount Olympus, and can bust it down on the corpses of many pop culture icons. Some of his arsenal, aka Fortnite bullshittery. You have the Scar, the pumps, the flintlocks, SMGs, Zapatrons, MK Mark 7 rocket launchers, all that stuff. You got the boogie bombs, the grenades, the dynamite, the EMPs, bushes, all of the. For Jonesy, let's give him everything. Everything in Fortnite, which is actually an insane type. It's insanity. Right. You got boons, augments, medallions, sprites, all of which affect his stats, med potions, shield potions, chug jugs, all of which increases health. He can build of like I said, but that's not including one thing: the collaborations.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Jonesy himself will have access to Captain America's shield, Storm.
Yeah,
it's a lot. I'm sorry that we're getting to the end of the time, so I'm just going to kind of run through it a little bit more. We have a little bit more of Jonesy's snapshots. Each time John Jones has entered the loop, he leaves behind a snapshot. These are the different type of Joneses that are shown in the item shops. Then we got to Richtofen. Oh, God. This is if we think Fortnite is a lot, this is even more. For Richtofen, we can split his story into 4 different eras of Ultimus, Primus, the reboot, the Dark Ether. Don't ask what that is. We even have no idea. But the one everyone likes is the young version, the Primus version. Dr. Edward Richtofen is a brilliant scientist. He's an Illuminati member, part-time ethereal god. He's guided across space-time by an ancient prophecy. He successfully swapped bodies with the psychic girl on the moon, has murdered more alternate versions of himself than he can count. He regularly drinks the equivalent of battery acid just for a sheer boost. He's technically not a Nazi. He's just partnered with them, as if that's any better. And he might be a tad saucy with it. But he's also voiced by Nolan North, which is my favorite part.
That's funny. I didn't realize.
Yeah, it would be a Troy.
I didn't realize it was Troy and Nolan. That's funny.
Yes, I know. It's so cool. This would be so cool. He successfully swapped souls on the moon to assume control of a global undead horde. He executed his own alternate variants across different timelines. He sealed away dark, almighty, ancient gods inside that summoning key. He broke an inescapable centuries-old temporal time loop by orchestrating his own blood sacrifice. He consistently sprints at top speeds, even while carrying RPGs, light machine guns, spacesuits, all of that. Has a passive immunity to nerve toxins. He has outsmarted and maneuvered in eternal purgatory, which is inside Alcatraz for whatever reason. He's effortlessly battled the keeper constructs like Margwas and Panzers, and his soul being survived a total temporal reconstruction reboot.
Sure,
somehow.
okay. So we do have to jump here pretty soon.
Yes, I know.
So we can kind of skim through the arsenal and stuff, because it's just like,
I know this is so much. I'm so sorry.
I want to get to what you want to see from the matchup,
yes,
right? Like,
yes,
what's
I know
about the matchup to you.
Yes, this is just so much. There's so
sure,
much.
I know.
Going
We don't necessarily need to talk about Arsenal or whatever, right? Like,
yeah,
I want to know
what
the
Arsenal
matchup is to you, right?
Yeah,
and also an email will pop
weapons.
up in the chat. Feel free to send this to that email.
Absolutely,
we could look through the whole thing.
You guys know about the wonder weapons. I know you guys have gone over Richtofen on the cast before.
Right.
The different versions of Richtofen, all of which could be used and utilized in this battle. The connection between the 0 point and the ether, the loop, the cycle, all of which combining together would make such an interesting kind of series combination, how these different energies interact with each other, utilizing the summoning key and the Rift portal. Why this matchup? Like you can see some of the other Jones matchups that exist. Some like Rooster Gold, Rick, the PUBG guy, and some of the other Richtofen matchups. I know the big one is against the Medic. Everyone loves that matchup. However, it is only specifying one version of Richtofen, which is the old crazy Nazi guy. Meanwhile, this battle could go over all of the Richtofens.
Yeah. Existential cosmic reality warping insanity. Yeah, got it. Yep.
And then he has other matchups like against Red Skull, and both of them somehow have a matchup against Rick Sanchez. Yeah, because why not? The potential that this matchup can have is just off the charts, reality bending, hopping all through the different Call of Duty maps, the Fortnite locations, everything melding, both of them teaming up together to fight off zombies and monsters. They could even get transported into their Lego versions, which is, I think, an amazing idea for like a quick segment.
Yeah.
You would be having the wonder weapons going against the Iron Man blasters, and oh my god, it'd be insane. Like some of the other thumbnails that have been made, some of the titles that for this battle that people have thought of. This is just going to be one of the most insanely out there and crazy matchups that I have ever personally seen. And I, for one, just love it. Thank you both for going over this with me. I know I kind of went over a little bit. And special thanks to everyone at the bottom.
Yeah. That was great. For sure. Thank you so much for, again, picking up a call and for taking the time to put all this together.
Absolutely.
I know.
Incredible presentation.
I probably melted your guys' brain with all that lore dumping. But I know these two I have so much going on. I would die to see you guys try to make whatever sense.
Right, whatever sense we could. Yeah, it would be an undertaking, but it'd be a lot of fun for sure.
It would be so much fun. And again, thank you guys so much for letting me do this.
And feel free to again send this to the email that's in chat. That way we could like go back and check out all the stuff that you wrote up, because you clearly put a lot of time into this presentation. And thank you so much for that. It is a very
thank you guys.
Unexpected pairing, but it does make sense.
No, it makes a ton of sense, dude. Let's go.
And honestly, if you guys think about it, the communities between these two games, it will net you guys some views, dude.
The theme of like the 2000s shooter versus the like 2015 plus shooter is like, that makes a lot of sense to me. That's really interesting.
It's like
this you throw in maybe like, because it's like the hero shooters kind of in between them, right? With like Overwatch.
Yeah.
And then it's these two that are kind of like on the opposites.
Yeah,
so like
they're
pre and post Overwatch era shooters.
Yeah, it kind of has like a tug of war on the market now for that one niche. And yeah, it's just, this would be actually insane to see.
Sure. Well, thank you so much. This has been really interesting and a great idea.
Thank you guys.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Have a good rest of
just want to say, Ben, thank you for giving me the funniest line read I've ever heard on the show on the last battle. I just want to say it, when you call Superboy a fucking idiot. Actually was the first time that I actually laughed out loud like that on a death battle. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much, and thank you, Jobber, for recording this.
Yeah. Later, y'all. Bye.
Later. Thank you.